So you want to know what my 7 must-haves and essentials are for travel? That's a plane. As there's a plane going over my apartment. This is, okay, let's just... I've had a lot of coffee today. I didn't get much sleep last night, but I've had a lot of coffee today, so I have a lot of energy. I was up all night last night just thinking about my to-do list, and I could not sleep, which hasn't happened to me in a long time. So I woke up very, very tired, but coffee is saving me today. Welcome back to an all-new episode of Carrie On Adventure series. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. I know I'm loving making travel content. I asked you guys on Instagram what you guys would like to see from me within the travel advice and tips realm, and a lot of you guys just want to know about my essentials and what I bring with me and how I pack and what's important to me, and you guys also want to see travel vlogs. So I have all of that coming to you guys very soon. I'm super excited because today's video is my 7 must-have travel essentials, and I am so excited to be partnering with Beats on their new Beats X headphones. I've been using Beats headphones for so long. They are my go-to. They are on my ears and my head every single day. So I'm super excited to share with you guys exactly why they are one of my essentials for life in general and travel. Before we get into my 7 quick must-haves and essentials for travel, please make sure that you take a moment to make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and make sure that you have notifications turned on for me. It's that bell button right next to the subscribe button, and make sure that you have always clicked, not sometimes, so that you always receive notifications from me anytime I post a new video. And if you are enjoying travel content from me, please make sure that you give this video a thumbs up so that I know that you guys are liking this series. And now let's get into all of the must-have and essentials. I'm gonna tell you guys about a backpack, a duffel, and a suitcase because all 3 of them are my essentials in different ways. And I'm gonna start off telling you about my all-time favorite suitcase. I use an Away luggage. It is a clam style luggage where it opens up on both sides. I use the carry-on size in sand. They have carry-on and then they have a bigger carry-on. I got just the general carry-on size because it's a little bit smaller and I know that it can come with me on every single plane everywhere I go. The bigger carry-on may not be considered a carry-on for some international flights. It's a simple, clean aesthetic. The sand color is gorgeous and it just goes with absolutely everything. I think it's so clean looking, and I love that I can charge my cell phone wherever I am from my suitcase. That is just mind-blowing to me. I love it so much. I never check that bag because I want to keep it pristine and looking beautiful, and it's so small, doesn't need to be checked. There is so much space in the bag. I love that it's a hard shell. Very often when I'm traveling with my Away suitcase, people stop me and ask me if I like it and how I feel about it because they've been considering getting it, which I totally understand because it is popular for a good reason. It's a great bag and I definitely recommend it. Next, I am going to talk about my Beats X headphones because they are so great when you are on the go and they are so easy for travel. They have a flex form cable, which is super flexible and so portable. You can put it into any compartment that you have when you're on the go. You can wear it around your neck so that it's right there ready for you anytime. One of the things that I really love about these headphones is the fast fuel feature, which means your headphones can be on low battery and you charge them for 5 minutes and you will have 2 hours of music. That is awesome when you are on the go and you have low battery on your headphones. And when your headphones are charged up, you have 8 hours of battery life. You can also take calls and control your music all in one product, which is super convenient. I love being as minimalist as possible when I'm traveling, so these headphones are my go-to when I am on the go. I will be bringing them with me, and these headphones only on my trip to Sri Lanka next week. My personal headphones are in the color matte gold. I think they are such a beautiful color. They're kind of goldish with a soft pink tone to them. I love them. I will leave a link in the description box for you guys if you want to check them out. My next essential is right here in front of me, filled with water because stay hydrated, my friends. This is a Swell bottle, which I've wanted for a really long time, and I just bit the bullet the other day when I was at REI and I bought it because I just loved this design so much. This is called Opal Marble. It's so beautiful. It looks like a crystal and I love the colors, and it fits perfectly in the backpack that I just bought for my Sri Lanka trip, which I'm going to mention that backpack in this video, so stay tuned for that. It's a great backpack. I can't wait to tell you guys about it. But this bottle is great, and the reason why I got it, I have other reusable water bottles, but this one in particular, because it's made out of stainless steel, it's great for water, but it's also great for coffee. So if I am on the go when I'm traveling and I have access to coffee at a hotel or whatever it might be, and I want to take it with me, I have no problem with filling this up with coffee and taking my coffee on the go, but most of the time it will be used for water. I just like the option of having both, because with glass it's not really the same. It's not going to keep it as warm. This is just perfect. It's a great companion for all of the time. I'll be using this when I travel, but also I'll bring this to yoga and just around with me throughout the day. I think it's the prettiest swell bottle that I've ever seen. Opal Marble, my friends. I will put a link to this exact bottle in my description box for you guys. I just saw that they sell it on Amazon. They have an Amazon Prime option if you want it real fast. There you go. Next, I want to share with you guys my favorite little convenient carry-on duffel bag. I think this is so great for your go-to carry-on if you want duffel style, but also it's just great for a weekend trip if you're going to Palm Springs and you live in LA, or you're going to San Francisco and you just need a quick weekend bag. This is the perfect size onboard carry-on in my opinion. I always have this in the seat in front of me. This is great if you have a roller carry-on and then you have your two carry-ons. This fits so perfectly in the seat in front of you, and there's so much room inside. Even though it is quite small, there is so much space, and there's a and there is a particular spot in here, specific spot, that's the word I'm looking for, in here for your laptop as well. You can do 13-inch or 15-inch. I have a 15-inch and it fits perfectly inside here. One of my favorite features of this duffel, it's called the LANDON carry-on from DAGNE Dover, which I pronounce that brand wrong every single time. It's DAGNE Dover, DAGNE Dover, DAGNE, I don't know, but I love this brand in general, and I've talked about them before. I also have their Dakota backpack, which I love too. So one of my favorite features of this bag is the little spot right in the front for your cell phone. It's so great, so easy access to your phone. We grab our phones all the time when we're on the go, and I love not having to open up a zipper to find it or having to keep my phone in my pocket. It's just super conveniently right there in front of me, specifically for it. I love that. And I love that this is made of neoprene because it is so easy to clean. It's super unique. Not most bags are like this. It looks really stylish, but also if you spill something on it, you can wipe it off really easily, and it smells like surfing, which is quite cool. It gives me like kind of these weird nostalgic butterflies because I used to surf when I was young with my dad, and sometimes I still go with Alex, but I used to go quite often with my dad when I was younger, and it gives me like that nervous but excited feeling, so it's just a nostalgic smell for me. So overall, my favorite duffel around. The next essential I'm going to mention really quickly because they are very simple. These are some facial cleansing towelettes. I love using these to just wash off my face, feel refreshed, especially when I'm on the airplane. I always hand them out to people that I'm around when I'm on the airplane. Alex loves using them because he just feels refreshed afterwards, and you can just get all the dirt off your face, and they're just really universal. You can use them for your hands if you don't have any way to wash your hands. I took them camping with me, which they came in super clutch for like underarms and, you know, not the vagina. I have Eve's wipes specifically for my vagina, but these are good for everything else. Next, I'm just gonna hold this up for 1 second because you probably can't even see it all in frame, and I'm gonna add B-roll for you guys to get a good idea of what this guy looks like. But this is the REI Co-op Trail 40 women's backpack. I hope I said that all right. I just read exactly what the name was online, so I believe that that's what this is called, but I will put a link to it in the description box if you guys want to check it out. I got mine in the color Red Rock, which at first I debated because it was sort of this burnt orange color and I wanted to keep it simple with just getting black or gray, but then it grew on me as I walked around REI. This man there, very wonderful associate there, fitted it to me. Fitted it, is fitted a word? He made sure that it fit me correctly. I got the size small because I am very petite, and this bag is a 40 liter, which I'm crossing my fingers that that is big enough for me. I think it is. I want a smaller bag. I don't want a ginormous bag. I'm gonna try to pack 10 days into this guy. I think it'll be fine. If I have a problem, I can use my little duffel that I mentioned earlier, but I just think having a backpack like this in general, you can get bigger, you can get smaller. I would say go bigger if you're doing a week or more. I wanted to put this backpack in my essentials because I think having a low profile trail backpack like this is really important to have on hand, because there's certain places in the world where this is much better than having a roller suitcase. My first big trip out of the country that I took was when I was 18. I had a backpack kind of like this, but from the top I just had drawstrings, which I understand why those are great because zippers are the first thing to break on a bag. And the drawstrings make it so it lasts a little bit longer and you don't have to ever worry about zippers getting stuck. But I'm willing to make that exception with this bag because I love the fact that it opens up completely like a luggage and you can see all of your clothing and items that way. The thing that really made me hate wearing a backpack to trips is the fact that I had to open up the drawstring and dig way down the backpack because mine didn't have side zips that had easy access to the lower area. So for me, I feel like this is gonna be a great backpack and I highly recommend it. There's also a little storage compartment in the back where you can put your iPad or your computer or whatever it might be. I love that on the sides there are a mesh holder so that you can put your water bottle in there, and then there's also 2 zippers on the front buckles where you can put your passport or your wallet or your cell phone so that they're right there in front of you and you can see them at all times. This one is sort of a given, but it is a major essential for me, so I wanted to mention it, and that is these travel size silicone containers. I specifically love the silicone ones that are shaped like this because they give you so much space. They're really easy to squeeze. These are BPA free, which so is my small bottle, which I didn't tell you guys that. And these are also leak proof. I'll give you guys a link to these exact ones that I bought on Amazon. They came in this little carry-on approved bag, which is actually big enough to carry other things. I'm gonna put my sunscreen and my mascara inside this bag as well with the containers, but I think having 3 is perfect. You can use your shampoo and conditioner and your face wash or body wash or whatever you want to put in your third one. But I just think having these with you obviously are so important because if you're going to the travel section every single time you go to travel and getting travel sized products, you're just wasting so much plastic when you could be reusing them so easily. And these are better than those really cheap plastic travel size containers. That I really love this silicone and I just think that these are super cute. So these I will link in the description box for you guys. That is it for my 7 must-have and essentials for travel. I hope that you guys liked this video and that it gave you some good information. I feel like I haven't done just a product overview video in a while. I've been doing a lot of kind of habits and just things that you can kind of bring in and understand without having something tangible, but I really like doing these types of videos where you guys can have some tangible takeaways for your future adventures. Also, shout out to Beats by Dr. Dre for sponsoring this video. I was so excited to work with Beats because I have loved their headphones for a very long time. So very cool to work with you guys. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and comment below and let me know what your travel essentials are, or if you're going somewhere soon, please let me know in the comments. I want to hear where you are going on your travel adventures. I will see you guys very soon in a all new video. I love you, and see you soon. Bye.